Hello, everybody. It's time to kind of get fancy with me, your host, xNothinFancy. Today, I decided to post something that was really a disappointment to me, and it was really a slap in the face of the creators of the game, whether it be Activision or Affinity Ward. It was just me and my friends playing the new Infected lobby, and we caught a whole bunch of cheaters on the first day, just people who were split screening just to get MOABs. I mean, I know they allowed it to count towards your kills and your death ratio, but I mean, there's no reason to get a MOAB that way and ruin the game for other people. Actually, as of today, I checked on two of the kids because this happened yesterday, and I wanted to see if we actually got these kids banned. And according to Activision and their accounts, they're officially banned for 3 days apiece. So, good for you assholes, I guess. You totally deserved it. You shouldn't play a game if you're going to hack it. Get a real MOAB. I actually have a real MOAB coming up at the end of this commentary, but it's really just a disgrace to everyone who plays and to the makers of this game to really cheat in it. I mean, I get when people glitch in private matches, fine, do it there. When you're playing with like real other people, not just your friends, and then you go and you split screen with somebody and you camp in a corner and you just tack. I mean, if you ever see these guys in a game, instantly report them. Get them reported for as long as you possibly can. They are just the epitome of scum. I believe it's just, God, it's just crap that people actually waste their time glitching a game just to get 24 or 25 kills in a row. I mean, I do it for fun. I don't glitch. I don't split screen. If I get a MOAB, it's 100% legit. I'm not camping in a corner with some kid knifing. I mean, where's the fun in that? You don't get scared. You don't have fun. You don't get any close calls. It's not fun at all. Infected's all about, running around with your friends, trying not to die. It's like zombies on crack, pretty much, because you know the people who are trying to knife you half the time. So, when you get those close calls where you got to spray with your striker, spray with your PP90M1, now, I mean, they changed it. They got rid of the 44 mags. That was a bad decision when they didn't give you sleight of hand. But I did like the fact that when you got a striker, they gave the opponent a throwing knife. I feel like that evened it out a little bit, but they took that out as of today. They also took out the 44 Magnums and put in the PP90M1, which is a fair addition, as well as the RSAS, but it's not ACOG, so it's a little bit difficult for people who don't snipe. But they also give you the 5.7 Akimbo as a secondary. And just a tip, we're going to be doing, not a tip, we're going to be doing some cool infection spots that me and my friends found. I bet 99% of the community doesn't know about any of these spots, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We got a couple infection games coming up. I got a Fun with Fancy episode coming up where we do a whole bunch of funny stuff that happened in our latest infection games. And, everything else has just been funny lately. We also heard a rumor that according to Activision, they may be or may not be, it's looking that they're going to do this, they may be adding Drop Zone back into the playlist. This isn't according to Woody's Gamertag. I found this out 2 days ago. I was extremely pissed off at the fact that Activision swapped out one of my favorite playlists of all time. Pretty much the only other one that could possibly beat it is War from the game World at War, Call of Duty 5. Everyone seems to forget about that one and how much fun they had. That was my favorite one of all time. I don't understand why they ever took that one out because that game was fantastic. But anyway, Drop Zone was fantastic. It was like headquarters on crack. It didn't allow anybody to get outrageous kill streaks because they kill noobs. It was all fair, pretty much. It was a game that I enjoyed a lot, and I actually called Activision the other day, and they have a service where if, let's say, you go through the whole scroll thing, if your game doesn't work, if your prestige tokens aren't working, blah, blah, blah. I believe if you call their number, go on Google, type in their number, if you click extension 6 and just wait for a little bit, it didn't even take them like 5 minutes, it took them a minute. You will actually get a real person to speak with. I talked to, I believe his name was Billy. I told him how I felt about Drop Zone being taken out. I said, listen, man, it was one of the best playlists I have ever seen lately. It beats out all the ones that I have ever played before, except for War, which I mentioned previously. I asked him how he enjoyed Drop Zone. He said he enjoyed it a lot, that it was getting great feedback from other people, and that they were possibly going to put it back into the playlist. I don't get why they didn't just keep it in there in the first place. I don't think it's that hard to, have people select. I mean, they added the Elite playlist with no problem for people to select stuff. They added Hardcore mode for people to select stuff easier. So why completely wipe something out that people enjoyed instead of just adding another option, which Infected would be. Also, how are you guys enjoying Infected? Before the changes, tell me how you enjoyed it, and after the changes, because before the changes, I wasn't really too thrilled. I mean, it was worse than playing in private matches. You couldn't really get MOABs. I don't even think I got one when they didn't put the changes in with the 44 mag and the striker. I believe the closest I got was 23-1 when I got throwing knife, like across the map. It was crazy. But yeah, that's the closest I got. But ever since in the first 3 games I played, I hit 2 MOABs, and then I played probably like 15 games there, I probably hit like 7 or 8. So I mean, it gives people the opportunity who wouldn't normally be able to get MOABs, or as FaZe Agony claimed it was said, MOAB, whatever he wants to call it. That's fine with him. I'm still going to call it a MOAB. But apparently a lot more people are getting them, and it's a lot easier. So let me know. Did you guys like Drop Zone? Are you guys enjoying Infected? Do you like it that it's the new version or the old version? And have you hit a MOAB in it yet? Here's my first MOAB that I have gotten in the new Infected. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary. Please comment down below. Let me know your opinions. I really care. So, xNothinFancy. Peace.